Hey guys, welcome to another under 5 minute review, and today we're looking at the Superior Spider-Man. What is there to say other than this was amazing? I really enjoyed this. There's some bits in it that are just like a real sort of sucker punch. But yeah, first of all, just show you what it looks like. It's gorgeous. There is one thing I want to mention here, and that is this. Can you guys see this? It's like a little rip. Now, this book was in pristine condition when I got it, right? So that has happened from just putting it on the shelf and off the shelf. I'm always put my books in carefully. I don't go crazy. So I don't know if this is... It did feel a bit flimsy compared to like what I'm used to, I suppose. But I don't know. The binding's glorious. Like it's really good. But yeah, I just thought you guys might want to know. I don't know if this is an ongoing issue or not. But yeah, down to the story. So I think most people here will know what it's about. Doc Ock is dying, and he wants to save himself, and the best way he can do that is get himself transferred into Peter, and he succeeds. A boy is good. Like, this book, the beginning arc of this, when Pete has been transferred into Doc Ock's body, and he is fighting to try and get back to his own body. I mean, it is rough. Like, it is rough reading, I tell you that now. And in particular, when Pete finally goes, I mean, there's like an issue or two there at the end when you're like, holy, he's not gonna make it. And it's really good. Like, you feel that. Like, you really do. But yeah. So story overall, it's really good. I just wanted to highlight that beginning bit because I feel like it's been a while since I've read something newish that's had that kind of punch to it, that heft. And it's probably Saga, the last time I read something like that good. I'm surprised that this book isn't talked about more. But so art, it's really good. I do have to say though, I think towards the end of this, I'd say over halfway through the book, there's a change, and it feels like it's being phoned in, and there's definitely a couple issues where I don't know, it's not that great. But for most of the book, it's beautiful stuff like this. Like, honestly, it's gorgeous. Storyline. I think that the best testament to how good it is the fact that by the end, I'm kind of rooting for Doc. No shit. By the end of it, I'm kind of rooting for him. Especially when you see you kind of get to see how he grew up, you know, and what his life was. And it's just really, really good. It's really, really freaking good. There's no bad points in this. There are several arcs. They all tie in to the similar theme, which is like a progression as you watch Doc take a different approach to Spider-Man. And I think the really interesting thing that you get to by the time you get to the end is the simple fact that what Doc does isn't something that Spider-Man can't do. You gotta remember who Spidey is. Like, it's Peter Parker. He's a freaking genius as well. You know, so all the stuff that Doc does, when he really comes down to it, they're not choices that Peter himself couldn't make. You know, and it's like, it's almost like a realization that he comes to. But yeah, couple of little issues that came in here with Venom. I remember I actually read some stuff with that guy. Flash Thompson, I think was his name. Sorry, I always forget that guy's name. But yeah, he was in Guardians of the Galaxy at one point. That's where I encountered him. But yeah, this is amazing. Like, it's such a good book. It's not that talked about, I feel like. When I see people talking about Spidey, like, this is just kind of skipped, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Because it's absolutely awesome. I mean, it's just such a good read. It's such a good read. Like, honestly. Good ending. Let's see if I can get some pictures here for you guys. But great ending. Like, look at that. It's just pretty. By the way, I hope you guys have noticed, like, the books is really well put together. It's so inviting. It's like all the way through. They all pretty much go by themselves flat. Like, look, it's just nice. But yeah, this for me, like, this is glorious. I don't know if this thing, you can even get this anymore, to be honest. I did get this a while back. I would say this is I can't say this is the best place to start reading Spider-Man, because this is the first kind of full Spidey omnibus that I've read. I've got the Straczynski stuff to read. I've got both of those. I've got all of the Ultimate stuff. I'm waiting on Ultimate 4, Volume 4 I ordered. Still waiting for the Something Killing the Children to be picked up for some reason. So it's a bit delayed. But this is brilliant. I feel like if you want to start Spidey, like, this is the place to go. Because everybody knows Spider-Man story. It's a weird thing to say, but everybody knows the Spider-Man story. Great blah blah, great blue blue. And this is a different take on it, that you still see Parker and what he is, what he aims to be. And yet, it's fresh. And it's brilliant. And it's enjoyable. It's a blast to read. It's got some incredible art in there. You know, guys, I don't like to spoil this too much. But it really does. And it's a beautiful book. If you could, I don't know what the situation with this is right now. Hopefully it won't be skyrocketing like we know some of these books do. But I would say, if you want to go Spider-Man, this is a must. This is a must. And I've just realized that my freaking iPhone charger is here. So that'll be interesting. So like and a sub, please, if this was of any use to you.